Welcome to The Wrap. I'm Renita Young, here to take you through today's market action. So let's take a look at where markets closed to end Wednesday. It was a mostly down session that saw the reliable staples rise to the top. The S&P 500 ended down 0.25%, while the Nasdaq and the Russell 2000 both ended down about 1%. The Dow, however, was the sole U.S. index to close in the green, up almost 0.25% on the day, as healthcare and utilities propped up the market. Now, taking a look at the leading and lagging sectors on the day, 4 of the 11 S&P 500 sectors ended in the green. The utility sector was the best performer, up more than 2.5%, followed by healthcare and energy. The biggest loser, however, was consumer discretionary, down around 2%, while industrials and tech also took hits from a sell-off. Now, looking at some stocks on the move, most semiconductors closed down after China said it'll respond to Japan if it does not change its restrictions on chip exports to the country. This raises the possibility of even more tension between China and others in the simmering tech Cold War. Nvidia, Intel, and Micron all closed in the red. Meanwhile, rumors are circulating that the EU is moving closer to a CHIPS Act. The union wants to reduce its reliance on U.S. and Asian semiconductors after global supply chain issues. Reuters is reporting that the EU's 43 billion euro plan will likely get the green light from EU countries and lawmakers on April 18th. Johnson & Johnson is making another attempt at filing for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection through its subsidiary LTL Management to settle talc cancer claims in North America. But this time around, JNJ is offering to pay $8.9 billion. That's a $6.9 billion increase over its previous commitment back in October 2021. Wells Fargo says JNJ has about a 50% chance of this working out in its favor. But today, investors at least saw it as somewhat of a positive. JNJ shares closed up nearly 4.5%. And FedEx shares closed 1.5% higher after announcing plans to combine its ground and express delivery networks into one single operation. The restructure is expected to be complete by June 2024, and it's part of the company's drive effort to save $4 billion in fiscal 2025. Let's look at what to watch for tomorrow. Employment data remains in focus, with the Challenger job cut and jobless claims released before the opening bell. Then on the earnings front, Constellation Brands, RPM International, Weston, and Levi Strauss report on Thursday. That'll do it for The Wrap. I'm Renita Young, and remember to tune in 24/7 to TDAmeritradenetwork.com.